Hey future Chevening, good day for all of you, and for those who haven't to make their interview yet, wish for them a successful interview. We have here good news for them that Chevening will send you an email very soon to tell you about the time of your interview. After posting my first interview regarding my Chevening interview experience, some of you sent me questions about how can we answer the questions of why UK, why Chevening, and what were your follow-up questions. Regarding of why Chevening, I just made a previous video told about why Chevening and how could we answer the questions of why Chevening, that we have to show them how enthusiastic we are to join such a great, competitive, prestigious global scholarship. And we need in our answers to focus and stress on that it's not an only opportunity of study, it is a great platform to boost our networking, to develop our leadership skills, to exchange ideas, ideologies, and thought with such a great group of mind and creative minds of Cheveners who are approximately more than 50,000 people of multicultures, multi-religious from a diverse community and exceptional leaders from all over the world. So about regarding the second questions of why UK, I do believe that the most important reasons that you need to mention is that to make a link between UK and your major, to show them how UK is great in your major. If you are going to study, for example, a master, or you're going to study a master of a movie or film, you need to show how UK, why you choose UK, because UK is great in your major. Besides all of this, you need to mention, of course, that the amazing academic reputation with her because of historical universities such as Oxford and Cambridge University, which they have been founded over approximately about 1,000 years ago. And you need to mention about Cambridge and Oxford University and all British universities are among the top universities. According to statistics of 2019, Oxford University were the best university in all over the world. And we need to mention that UK is not only academic, because of its academic reputation, it is the second most popular destination for international students, with approximately 500,000 international students. They are choosing UK every year in order to study or to complete their undergraduate or postgraduate study there. And that's according to the British higher education agency, or statistics of British higher education agency. Of course, at the same time, you need to mention about education, the quality of education, the diverse of educational system there, seminars, presentations, totally different. The diverse of assessment there is totally different from our traditional education, of course. And I see that point can be mentioned about as a challenge. Of course, here I was going to ask you questions about what are challenges that you think that you may face while you're studying in UK. So you maybe mention one of these challenges, that the diverse educational system or the different education system, like seminars and presentation. You need to show them at the same time that you have the ability to overcome that by that you practice that, by that you have a good presentation skills, or you have practiced such academic reputation before, or academic educational system before. At the same time, you need to mention why UK there. You need to mention about the different educational sources, about, for example, British Library, the largest British library, which is have about more than 170 million items in one library, so which is a very huge library. Beside that, you need to also at the same time, if you do have time, to mention that it's not only a great time to study, it's a great time to live, of multicultural people, of educated people, of kind people. So the cultural attractions, the tourist attractions. So you maybe have time to mention. So, but I don't think that the time of the whole interview is half an hour, so I don't think that it will give you the chance to speak about all of these. But you need to put in your mind and make your priorities that while you are answering the questions of UK, I do think that you need to mention about the link between the UK the link between the UK and your major, and then you talk about the academic reputation, the educational systems, the quality of education, and the cultural attractions, or it's a good place to live in the rank. My advice for you, as I've been told you last videos, that you don't need to memorize any of these answers. You just need to practice how to speak, how to speak, how to speak effortlessly and confidently. You need to make your answers precise, specific, direct, and relevant. Never ever give unrelevant answer, or never ever beating around the bush. As I told you, if you memorize, you will sound like not normal or not natural. If you give unrelevant answers or you beating around the bush, they will take an impression that you just filling the time, and you just need to bear in your mind and put into consideration, as I mentioned before, that the whole process of interview time is just 30 minutes. So if you just beat around the bush and give unrelevant answers, you will lose your opportunity, and you will not give them chance to ask you a variety of questions that you need to ask you. From my interview experience, while I was asking them questions, because of half an hour, the meeting of Zoom online interview ended up automatically. So you need to bear in your mind that give specific, direct, and precise answers as much as you can. Regarding about answering other questions, I do think that you need to give a general answers at the beginning, general ideas, and then you give specific answers to support or to prove that. For example, while you're answering your networking questions, you need to tell that, for example, networking for me, I think it give me the chance for a better opportunity. Then you give specific examples of your networking, that networking gives you better opportunity in career or study. For other examples, while you are giving your leadership skills, while you are giving mentioning for them the leadership skills, you need to give them, for example, that leadership skills, or a successful leader must have a great impact on his community or her community, and then you need to mention a specific examples of your leadership that you impact your community as well. So you need to follow the STAR methods, as we said, that you have to mention the situation, the target, the action, and then you see the result, all the impacts. At this end, I wish for all of you a successful interview, and maybe see you in Britain there. And if you do have any questions regarding Chevening process as a whole, or regarding the interview of Chevening, just interact and write down your questions in the comments, and we will answer your questions as soon as possible. Wish a very successful interview, and see you in Britain there. Bye.